Hello everybody! Sorry about Friday night. I know that I was supposed to have had a video go up, but we've not really had much of a chance. My truck has changed since you last saw it, because as you can see, we are now driving the winter road. I've had a little bit of a scout further up to have a look and see what's going on, and I was a little bit confused because, well, it's tarmacked road all the way up to Wiseman and just beyond it, and then it goes to dirt completely. And then I had a look on Google Maps and found out that the road's paved. So it's an interesting one. In way of the truck, I shall show you, we now have lights. There we've got reverse lights, and we also now have two spot lamps, if I can remember. That's all. Trying to remember. There we go. Two spot lamps. Look. All the better to see with. And we've had an engine change. So I'll tell you what, first we're going to have a look and we'll see if there's any jobs going out of Coldfoot North. If not, then we're going to go for a quick jaunt up the road without a tail. We'll bobtail it. Let's see if we've got anything. No. All going southbound. That's going southbound. That's going to Coldfoot. That's going to Fairbanks. I don't want to be travelling south if I can help it. So I'll tell you what, we're just going to do a run. We're going to bobtail up to Wiseman and see what there is going there. So I hope all of my subscribers have been well. Don't know what happened there. As I say, all I can do is continuously apologise. About not doing the video as I had promised on Friday night. But no, I would like to welcome you all to Hawks Dalton Extreme, which I have been waiting for so long. Now when you get so far across here, I believe it goes paved unless the game has now. Oh no, the game seems to have sorted itself. No, it hasn't. As I said, when you get so far outside of Coldfoot, the road actually becomes paved in real life, which I was actually pretty shocked about. Now, it's only like this for a few miles, and then it'll change back over to that snow-covered dirt hellish road that we all know and love. Now, I'd have thought that Hawks might have made this entire road snowed up, as it would be in simulator, which I hope he does. And also, if you hear any rattle in my force feedback on my steering wheel, it's actually going batshit crazy right now. But it feels good to have the snow around again, and it does just feel like a complete HD revamp of the 18 Wheels of Steel version of this map. It just feels exactly the same. It's just as good. And it just does feel nice. It's nice and scenic, it's relaxing, even without a trailer on, which, by the way, I can tell there's no trailer on my truck. I really can tell. Also, another thing, when you get so far up now, you can actually go down Bettles Trail. You can go to Bettles. Obviously, you've got Chandler Station. You can finally go up Attican Pass, which we're going to hit in a later video, even if it means I've got a bobtail all the way to Dead Horse. We are going to do it. I know it sort of defeats the object of a trucking simulator, but hey ho, there you go. As you can tell, the interior of my truck has changed. I now have a black bottom half of the dashboard, I've got a red top half, I've got a steel look dashboard, orange clocks. I've also got a steering wheel again as well. Yes! Finally! It feels like you're actually watching a video where you're actually driving down the road now. It's not as bad. Back of the cab, nothing's really changed there at all. There's a lot of hell of a lot of snow coming up off my back tyres. So I've got all kinds of different lights on the back of my truck. I've got 5 reverse lights which are all long distance. I've got extra rear lights on the back of the truck, and I've also got brake lights at the top. Which actually does help when I'm going backwards with those long range reverse lights. And then all down the side of the unit as well, I've now put extra side lights just to help us be seen. And it is also now powered by a Cat C15 engine as well, hence the different engine tone. But all I can feel through my steering wheel at the moment is rumble, rumble, rumble. If you can hear that little bit of a vibration, that's actually the steering wheel vibrating inside the casing from the force feedback. Other things that Hawks has done with the map. As far as I know, he has reduced the police presence on the whole road, which is quite nice. I don't have to worry so much about coppers all the time. Traffic, as you can tell, was being reduced. to be honest, I think I'd rather see less cars and more trucks as well, because you don't tend to see many cars up and down the whole road. Even in ice road truckers, you don't see them very often. Back on. There we go. That's the whole road when you've got driving with your full beams on. Makes a massive difference. I might end up putting some lights on top of the cab as well. There's Marion Creek, which we've just gone over. So I hear that SCS has now finally brought out their 389. Now, I've not used it yet. I do plan on doing a little bit of a review on it, but no doubt everyone's going to be using it before I have a chance. So, I'll tell you what, as subscribers, why don't you do a little bit of a review for me and put down in the comments below what you make of the SCS truck, and if any of you have used this particular 389, the mod version, I'd like you to actually tell me which one, in your own personal opinion, is better, because I like my mod. To me, this mod is one of the best mods you can get, but I'd like to know your personal judgment on experience as to what you prefer. Which would actually be a little bit different. It saves me having to talk about the mods and things like that. I'd like to know what your views are, and also to those of you that have been watching these videos, from what you've seen so far of this map, what do you think to it? Do you think that this map is worth driving, or do you think that this map is to you too long and boring? And which videos do you actually subscribe to me for? Which videos do you want to watch? These are all things that me, myself as a YouTuber, would like to know, so that I can do more. I can take what you want and give you what you want. But I want this channel to be for the people, by the people. Eagle. I don't know. I know I'm British, but I don't care that I just quoted Abraham Lincoln. For epic rap battles of history, it was just worth it, there to be done. I don't care. Curse me if you want. I know full well, but there's also some of you out there that watch this and think, where the hell did he get his driving licence from? Now, I'll tell you. I got it out of the damn cereal box. You got a problem with it? Then that's your problem. You deal with it. And there's nothing else that anyone can do for you. I'm sorry. But if you really are going to complain about my driving in a game like this, then you take your games a bit too seriously. I know I appear to, but I do like to have a laugh every now and again. But yeah, if I really wanted to, I'd stick my truck into that ditch on my right hand side, but I don't particularly want to damage the truck. And I don't want to go all the way back to coldfoot. We've come this far now. We've got Wiseman, which is somewhere over to our left hand side somewhere. You won't be able to see it. There's too many trees in the way, because Hawks, as usual, you are a tree hoarder, Hawks. You hoard trees, or you're a tree hugger, you hippie. You like trees way too much. Why don't you just put a little prancing unicorn on the side of the road? You know, ignore me. But no, Hawks, if you really want to put a prancing unicorn somewhere as some sort of little Easter egg, do it, because it'll just be funny for me to be going up the road and I just catch this glowing unicorn out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, ooh, what was that? So I stop my load in the middle of the road and go and check it out. It'd just be funny, just for you to stick some little Easter eggs in, like you did the crash trucks as well. When I mentioned I actually put a comment on your thread saying about we should see some smashed up trucks on the side and things like that. Another thing that I reckon would also be a good idea is making this like sort of like a little tribute as well to the IRT driver that passed away. I can't remember his name, because I've not managed to watch IRT for a long while now, because work and everything's all getting in the way of things like that. But I'm not going to let it get in the way of the YouTube videos, etc. Because besides my partner and my job, you guys are like my life. You're part of it now, and I wish to be an entertainer. We're now starting to come up to the turning off for Wiseman, which is going to be interesting, because I know that this next road is, by all means, it's just snow, ice, you name it. This will actually be a true test of what Hawks Ice Road has now become, now that he's updated it to ATS, which the physics on it have come a long way from all in, where you could go down the road at 200 miles an hour and it wouldn't slip at all. So this next bit is going to be a fun one. You'll probably really hear the force feedback when I go on this road. just make out where the road is just. I know I'm travelling a little bit faster than what I really should be doing down here, but all I can say is, Hawks, is thank you for all of this that you are doing. This map is just awesome. There we go, I can see now, see better, see where the delineators are. Now, why didn't I do that in the first place? Turning coming up. At least with all of these lights on the truck, if we did so happen to crash, everyone would just see this Christmas tree from outer space. Be like, hello, what's that? We'd get rescued in minutes. Fury. Should be coming up on Wiseman any minute. I hope. Here we go, everybody. Welcome to Wiseman. We're in really a great deal here by the look of it. I'll just drive through the trees then. I don't know what you were planning on doing there, Hawks, at all. But I think that road needs connecting up, really. Very funny feeling that this will be the little airstrip at Wiseman, which it definitely seems to be. And we have a load. We'll see what this load is. Oh, that's going southbound as well. Well, if that's the case then, peeps, I shall end the video here, and we shall be going, we'll be starting back at Fairbanks again, not Fairbanks, Coldfoot, and we'll try and pick up a load and try and go north from Coldfoot. I'm sure that there's loads that go northbound from Coldfoot, and we shall find out. Until then, just remember, everybody, punch that like button, mash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you all later.